Hey guys and gals, Bob Sellers here, your host and resident singing fisherman. Hey, thanks again for tuning in here on Hook, Line, and Singer. Ooh, this water looks good today. I'm in a favorite little spot of mine. This is beautiful North River in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. We're gonna go up here and try to get through this current, get up here and tie off to something or hang on to something and see if we can't catch a hybrid bass. They are running right now. Caught some in here last week. Got nasty weather moving in tonight. So I'm trying to get up here while the getting is good. And hey, y'all stay tuned, see if we can't find us a hybrid bass or maybe even a little spotted bass or largemouth. Gonna have fun today, good Lord willing. Y'all stick around. Well, they're not blasting away at the moment up there. That's the, right there, that's the Tuscaloosa Police's firing range. So there was one jump right behind me, folks. A lot of times when you're up here, man, it sounds like you're in a war zone. I had something hit my boat up here one time. I don't know what it was, but it was while they were shooting. I never found a mark, but I got several marks. Been hard to find. I'm gonna start out throwing this rattle trap. This is a hybrid bass getter right here. Very possible to get hung today. I've never been this far up this river, actually. It was all I could do with the troll motor on 5 to get up here. But hey, we're here. But I know it's shallow. I'm tied off up there at the front of the boat on not a very strong looking stick. So hoping that'll hold. I'm just gonna walk around and cast this rattle trap. Lipless crankbait. See, won't something happen? I saw a guy catch a little hybrid when I turned the corner down there, so maybe that's a good sign that they're biting. Even though the wind's out of the east, there's something right there. Right up in that current, I mean. It's pretty nice, whatever it is. Let's see what we got here. Maybe a spotted bass. Oh, and there's a, whatever it is, there's another one chasing it. Don't you go into that log. It's a nice bass. And an even nicer bass is chasing it, y'all. Wow, that's exciting. Come on in here, buddy. I'll land you in this current. Trying to keep those treble hooks out of my net. Well, I tried, but I failed. Pretty spotted bass. Let me get that treble hook out of there first. Just relax there a minute, old pal. Goodness gracious, what a pretty bass. Y'all, that is why we come. That is a little football. Just an absolutely beautiful spotted bass right there. Boy, that's fun. Let's let him go. See if we can find that big one that was chasing him. Woo! That's a good way to start. Try it right back up there again. Felt a bump. Could have been bottom. Well, that trailering bass was even better than the one we landed. There's another. Nope. Oh, that's what happens. That is just part of it. But that's all right. That's why you have plenty of baits. Ain't that right? Yeah, that's right. Hey, I found this one last time I was up here, so if I lose it, won't hurt my feelings as bad. Hate to lose that $9 KVD lure. But it's part of it, y'all. I don't know if I can, but I'm going to try to get even further up this little river right here. It was all that troll motor could do a while ago. And that was after I had the momentum of having been running my motor up this direction. We don't know until we try. So, here we go. Let's try. Oh, I'm liking this a lot. Right, I got right up here on the bank and tied off to this little tree. So we're just gonna try it all around. Let's see. There's our first hybrid. In the cooler you go, buddy. Right. All right, now easy. Oh man. Mess me up like that. I moved the boat. I got over into this more swift water, swifter, super swift, whatever the right word is for that. Faster. It's kind of a small guy, but good eating. Good Lord willing, I'm gonna fillet you. What I'm doing is, I call it fanning. I'm just kind of fanning this lipless crankbait. I switched baits. This was real similar to that one I first had on. It's a different company. It's got a little bit smaller hooks. I believe that's a Guggen, but it still looks like these shad that are feeding up here. So I'm just going to casting out in that swift water and just fanning it back toward me. Well, yeah. And what you hope is one sees it, and then when you fan it like that, it kind of takes off, looks like it's trying to escape or whatever. Sometimes it's that fast action that a fish just can't resist. Just reeling it constantly. And just fanning it. I don't know if y'all can see that action. Man, I just had a nice, really nice hybrid bass come off. Whew. Well, I may have to get wet, y'all. Appears we are stuck a little bit. It's not the first time I've had to do this in this river. Put my life vest on, just in case the boat were to get away from me. Ooh, that's cold. Oh man, that's no problem. Doesn't feel like. Here we go. All right, hang on, limb. We're gonna wrap around that limb right there. Well, they get in that current and feel like a 10-pounder. That's another little spot. Had a giant gar chasing it. I love this kind of fishing. You never know what you're going to get in here. You know what? Those hooks may be little, but they did a job on him. Spotted bass number 2. We got a pattern going here, folks. The swift water is where it's at. Just missed one. See this gar right here? I know y'all can't see him. That's just a perfect example of what's happening. He's just laying here on the bottom looking for, it's another nice spot. Another one chasing it like the other one. Well, I'll just be. Came off. I've lost 2 good ones, y'all. We are having fun today. Did y'all notice? As I was saying, I could see this gar. He's just kind of hanging out on the bottom, facing the current, and he's waiting. Oh gosh, y'all. I don't know what this is. Oh me. I hope it's a bass. I hope it stays on. It's not. It's a hybrid. I still hope it stays on. Whew, what a fight in this current. Come here, don't you come off, don't you get off. Got him. Got him. That's the best one of the day. I had him on the bottom, outside of his bottom lip. But, hey, he's in the boat. Look at there, what a fish. Son, well that one will eat right there. We will get, no, it wasn't in the bottom. He was in the corner, and just one of those hooks off one of those trebles went on the bottom. Excuse me. Look there, that's a pretty hybrid bass right there. In the well. Y'all, we are having fun today. Wind's out of the east. Remember that. When the wind's out of the east, the fish bite like beasts. Woo. Something out here is getting to me. It is that time of year. I was fanning it. That little spotted bass could not resist it. Could not resist it. Well, go on out, buddy. You gonna flop out? You're almost there. Where there's a will, there's a way. Come on, buddy. All right, I'll help you out. Let me show y'all what we're using today. My first one was a KVD by Strike King. It doesn't matter the brand. I can tell by the eyes on this one it's a Guggen. It's just a lipless crankbait. I used one that was a little bit bigger, had bigger hooks. This one's a little smaller, got a little tighter wobble, but it still seems to be real effective. Again, not the brand so much as the pattern. Look at that. That pattern is exactly what's swimming down through this current. And these fish come by and think it's another little morsel. Woo. Y'all know I bet there's some big stripes in here. I mean big hybrids. I'd love to find one. I know there's some big spotted bass. Don't know what that was. Could have been a rock. Felt like a rock. So if it's a fish, that's a good thing. Well, came right through there that time. I didn't feel anything. Makes me think it was not a rock. I believe I got hit twice right there on that throw. It's a little harder to fan when you throw against the current like this. You just kind of feel it to keep that wobble steady. You don't have to reel it near as fast. Y'all. That's got to be a fish. Mercy. I don't know what I've got a hold of out here. Oh, these woods are beautiful. Springtime in the South. Nothing like it, in my opinion. I'm so glad I've got it by myself up here today. Kind of surprised these fish doing this. And this water level, such as it is, I've never seen the water this high. It's a little bit nerve-wracking. I hope all of a sudden it getting brought down and I'm up here. There's a good fish. Stay on. There comes another boat. As soon as I said that. It's another bass. Good bass. Try to swing it. Oh, ain't quite good as I thought. Pretty little spot. Getting pliers. Come here, buddy. You know, one thing that surprises me is there doesn't seem to be any drum in here much, or catfish. It's very similar to dam fishing, and man, you catch all kind of fish in there. Junk, grinnell, gar, but a lot of drums and a lot of catfish. But I don't know why in the world they wouldn't be up here in this river. I mean, I know they're in here. Caught catfish in here. Don't know if I've ever caught a drum in here. I remember Ellie hooking something in here one time that was massive, and it came off, and she was so mad at her boyfriend, now husband, Luke. It tickled me to death. But anyway, when you catch one, it's usually either a spotted bass or hybrid bass. No complaints. No complaints from me. Guys leaving down there. I'm gonna reposition. Although this little spot right here was mighty good to me. Mighty good. Let's find us another mighty good one. I don't know how I nearly lost my camera there. Nearly lost my microphone too. Nearly is okay. We can deal with nearly. Those near catastrophes are all right. It's the catastrophes we want to avoid. Losing a camera or a microphone in this water would be a catastrophe. All right, we have moved. That was an adventure. Right now my motor is actually hung on a log, so maybe it'll hold us just a second. I'm going to trim down. Probably not very good advice there. Into this current. I think that cottonwood or sycamore tree, whatever it is, that set my allergies off a while ago. Oh, mercy, something about to out of hand, John. Ooh, my log just broke. My log just, I'm about to hit another one. Hold on, camera. Right, my control motor might hold it here. Looks like it, maybe. Whew. Well, for now, the troll motor's caught us right here, so hey, we'll take advantage of it. Nothing on this cast. We're gonna make another move. Let's move. This is a pickle. What now? Can't lift my troll motor. Well, try to turn the big motor on, push us up without hitting a rock. There, we moved. Yeah. This is not for the faint of heart here, but it sure is fun. Whee! All right. Let's see what might happen right here. There's a breeze. Oh, there's a fish. Oh, good bass. Came off. I'm losing a lot of fish today. Treble hooks, I'm telling you. I don't understand it. Never will. But I lose more fish with a doggone treble hook than any other kind of bait I fish. If that lure touches your pants, touches your net, touches your boat seat, touches your carpet, anything, you sure can't shake it out. But a fish can sure shake it out of its face. How is that possible? I tell you, I've had them in my fingers that wouldn't shake out either, so how does a fish shake it out of its flesh? Maybe I'm still setting the hook too hard. I'm trying my hardest not to. We're going on a little adventure. There's a look made for TV right there, baby. All right. I'm gonna go up here into these rapids. Try not to get on a cottonmouth. Boy, isn't this pretty up here? Get some firm footing, I'll be all right. All right. Come on, fishes. Don't make me do all this for nothing. It's a nice spotted bass. Stay down there, buddy. Look at him spitting up those shad. Hope I can show him to y'all. I'm gonna show him to you whether he comes off or not. See him? Come here, buddy. You were had. Don't you come off of there. I don't want to get in that treble hook. Yeah. I knew this would be worth it. Oh, my pliers are in the boat. That's all right. I'm not far. And he's not hooked. Too bad. Look at there. Look at there. What a spotted bass. Wow. That's picture worthy right there. All right, let's put him back. Ooh. I love it. So there's another one up there. They seem to kind of be schooling. Up here chasing these bait fish around. There's another one. Small guy. Small one. It's all right. It's a largemouth. First largie of the day. Well, what do you got? Button up every which way but Sunday. I'll have to hike to get my pliers. Had to take him for a walk. Pliers in my pocket. Tell y'all what, if I knew I wasn't gonna see anybody, I'd get these pants off. Wish I'd have worn some shorts. I'm gonna leave my Crocs on. Those rocks out there are rough. They'll dry. Woo, these rocks are slick under here. There was a fish right there in the edge of those rocks. A nice one. Came off for some reason. Oh, those rocks are slick under there. Well, the worst thing that can happen is I could slip down and get carried 1.5 miles down the river to White Warrior. Just kidding. That's not the worst that could happen. Oh, well, my shoulder and elbow were feeling a little better. The tide had fallen in here and my boat had gotten hung up on these rocks. I finally got the back end pushed out. I'm gonna try to get front end pushed back out and get out of Dodge. It's been fun, but whew, I can't take another situation. Well, my shoulder can't. Here we go. Oh. Ah. Yeah. Well, that was funner than a barrel of monkeys. Even if I did have a little trouble. Little. No biggie. Come out of these shoes. Ugh. Back in business. gonna try to flip it. Oh, yeah. Look at that. I had one hook just right in one little bitty part of his lip. Come here, little buddy. Oh, I know it. You never felt carpet before, have you? Knew we'd find one or two more. Surely floating down through here. I left the rapids up there after I kind of got my boat a little stuck. I thought, you know, I better get out while the getting's good. So that's what I did. I'm gonna soon have to call it a day. My right elbow and shoulder are killing me. Well, that was a really fun trip. I didn't know it at the time, but I did wind up bending one ear on my prop. I'm gonna try to fix it back. If not, I'll have to order them. Aluminum props, they're not that expensive. The plus side of them is they're not that expensive. The downside of them is they're very easy to bend, and I guess I banged against a rock or tree or something up there, but it was worth it. I had a good time. Hey, I mentioned my friend talk about role models and idols and sports or different things. Well, to me in gospel music, that person was Squire Parsons. If there's anybody that I've ever wanted to be like when it comes to music, and not just music, but ministry, because Squire was such an incredible man of God, not just talented beyond measure, but just a wonderful man of God. If there's anybody I've ever wanted to be like, it was Squire Parsons. You know, his greatest song was Sweet Beulah Land, Beulah Land. And the second verse says, I'm looking now across the river where my faith shall end in sight. When a Christian closes his or her eyes here on earth and opens them in heaven in the presence of Jesus, there's no more need for faith. Hey, there's a lot of things we have down here that we're not going to have in heaven because we're not going to have a need for them. I pretty much had to quit fishing today. My shoulder and this right elbow just feels like it's about to fall off. I started trying to cast with my left hand and caught a couple fish that way, but hey, I'm not going to need a brace. I'm not going to need any meloxicam or Tylenol or anything else. No back pains, no knee pains, no heartache, no nothing. There'll be no wheelchairs. Lots of things that we have down here that we won't have a need for in heaven. Aren't you thankful for that? And we won't even have a need for faith. Hebrews, the faith chapter, the 11th chapter of Hebrews, in the very first verse it says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. When it's seen, there's no more need for faith. I don't have any doubt in me right now that Squire Parsons Jr. has opened his eyes on the hills of glory, and his faith has become sight. Yours can too, mine can too. There's only one way, and that's if we are washed in the blood of Jesus Christ. I hope and pray that you are. If I can help you or discuss that with you in more detail, why don't you send me an email or a message or something on here. Get in touch with me one way or the other. I would love to do that. As always, guys and gals, thanks so much for being here on this adventure with me. I hope you enjoyed it half as much as I did. Just know wherever you are, God loves you, and so do I. And until next time, I will catch you later. God bless you.